So no sleep.
Man, I'm going to sleep.
No.
Fine, then I won't show my face.
No.
That's easy.
Fine, then I'll cry.
Why?
Because you don't want to talk to me. That's proof.
Man, I'm not gonna say nothing.
What?
I'm not gonna say nothing then.
Why?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
I'm telling the truth right now.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
It's not, I know it's sad.
Mahomes now to throw. Forced out to his left. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
That's all you had to say. Just give me a couple minutes or...
Man, I didn't want to
be alone.
I didn't want it to be like that. But okay.
What?
Nothing, never mind. Just go if you want.
No, tell me.
Just go if you want.
No, tell me.
Why?
Because you're supposed to tell me everything.
I said never mind.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I forgot what I was going to say.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Made by Jonathan Abram.
Now here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Complete. The tight end, Kelce. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. It's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
Incomplete.
But why do you think I'm pissed about
It's now
that?
2nd and 10.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Okay, but I don't want the
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Just need some silence. Don't leave. Just silence, please.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Man open, that's hit in runs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Jalen Richard, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back?
And on his first carry, he loses the football. I think the Chiefs have it, they do. He's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? And with a runner, there's no such thing as a safe run, right? And right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 16-yard line.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got some space here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and now it's 2nd down.
Nicholas Morrow on the tackle. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 40.
On 2nd and very short, Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. To throw, it's Mahomes. Pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Mahomes eluding the pressure right. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. Mahomes going to throw. Steps away to his left. And it's complete to Kelce. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 34. Now Mahomes. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A safety with a sack there. LaMarcus Joyner.
A loss of 5 yards.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes being chased out left. Caught Kelce left side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
What's the 2 points?
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Not a bad start for him. 2 drives for the offense, 2 rushing TDs.
Almost like he's in the percussion section in the band, isn't it? Got a little oomph, right? Got a little crash, got a little bang. He's got it all as he gets to the end zone. 2nd rushing touchdown, as you noted, on 2 drives. He's off to a terrific start.
Okay, you ready? Wait for it.
Oh, my goodness.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, you can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now Rashard lost it, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. And CD, that's the 2nd time this half they put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game, so you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr. They'll find his running back here, Rashard. Rashard lost it, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. 30. And he has brought this one back. A full recovery for a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. And he'll bang that one through.
It's the score. Chiefs 21. Raiders nothing.
And then I reject them.
I don't want my friends to do that, but I already know the rules. One of them are gonna try that. Gio is acting suspicious, saying bestie and all that. He's gonna try to become your boy best friend and then try to make us break up. I've seen it happen.
I don't even want to be his best friend. I don't even fucking know him.
I barely talk to him anymore. At first he was cool and chill.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Robbie Gould's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Mahomes firing complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 37 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
3-yard line.
Now Mostert. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle from Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Throwing now is Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
3 at the 32-yard line.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Mahomes to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. On third down, here's Edwards-Helaire. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on second and third. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth. These two teams all tied after 1.
7.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Got some real estate inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
First down, Chiefs.
Now Edwards-Helaire. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard.
They'll set up to throw. Buying time to his left.
19-yard line.
And he fires one incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. This will be caught inside the 10. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown.
Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Score, Chiefs 14, 49ers 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
1st and 10.
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo taking a shot for Samuel. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
On play action. Now Garoppolo. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Obviously, a big play was needed. And you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick...
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. For San Francisco.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
Five yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 49ers 45-yard line.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now fourth down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Flushed out right. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. Now the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. And partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on fourth and long there at this stage in the game, but do you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. All right, there's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second touchdown pass of this first half. And the 49ers have moved out in front. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes complete. The tight end Kelsey. Mahomes. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. On first down, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, try to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one.
3rd and long.
Flush to his right. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our time report. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well, as we are back and started in the second half. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Play action. Garoppolo completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Draw play. Garoppolo gives to Mostert. Damian Wilson in on the stop. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
now a play fake. Garoppolo
at the 46-yard line.
It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
Well, I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball. The standard.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Pass rusher extraordinaire, D Ford that time, getting the sack. Here's Edwards-Helaire. He finds an opening past the 40. And finally, they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 27-yard line. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 44 yards on the ground. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Here's 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
To throw, it's Mahomes being chased out left. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
Richard Sherman on
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. D Ford able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
8 yards.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Nick Bosa. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
So remember now, they've had some problems with his side here that have dogged visiting kickers in the first few years of Levi's Stadium. Well, really any kicker for that matter.
Yeah.
Not sure if that had any effect there, Charles, but that was not the greatest of kicks.
And no, I didn't see anything out of the ordinary on that one. The field looks to be in great shape. He just kind of botched it.
Yeah, I agree.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
Here we go. 21, here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. On play action, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
14-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle from Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Niners 28, Chiefs 14.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, You know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Eluding the pressure right. That's who is running back, Edwards-Helaire. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Flushed out right. And this is caught at the 8. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Garoppolo to throw. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and happen in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Room to run again. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And he's across for the late touchdown.
No, it's the best friend thing.
Damn it, I fucking lost.
What thing?
I lost my goddamn game.
It's okay. Jacob's not my best friend. I don't even know who the fuck that is. Jacob Sartorius?
In the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Gold to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Niners 35, Chiefs 21. Robbie Gould.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Today's final score, Niners 35.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. And we'll get ready for the trek back to the city as we say so long from Santa Clara.
What a great city it is. We're going to have a blast tonight.
Can the Texans just win something? Ooh, I need to get to another game. It's not a better pass.
I was like passing like a crystal like back and forth to my friend, and it dropped on my phone, and there's like a little crack on my phone. Yeah.
Alright, I think I'm gonna go to bed now.
Alright, see ya.
Alright, peace out, people.
Peace.
Alright, before I go, I'm gonna send a heart to Jaden, but it's gonna count for YouTube 80. Alright? So peace. Bye.
Hi.
Hi.
Kiki.
Hee hee.
I'm gonna spam more photos of
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Now, there's two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them off guard with an onside.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared, but I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Oh, he's going to take it. And got his man complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Big hold of the 30. He's got daylight. The 40. Past the 20.
How you
10.
like me now?
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. 84 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is caught in the end zone. So how about that for a statement? They get 2 instead of 1 on the fake, and it's an 8-0 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Caught, Kelsey, left side. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one goes for 30 yards.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Mahomes to throw once more. Dancing to his left. And this one's incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelsey, the intended receiver. But it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Now it's Mahomes again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. 2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on third and goal here. It's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up fourth down.
They dialed up the blitz on third down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
They go for it on fourth and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. 11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a Raven first down.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. The linebacker Anthony Hitchens there on the stop.
Brings up second.
On second and 9. Jackson looking left side. Andrews with it complete.
Jackson's pass.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. A shotgun snap and again to Dobbins. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 4.
From the 36, Jackson escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Dobbins running out of the gun. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
The tackle by Damian Wilson. A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1. At the Chiefs.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Throw left side complete. It's Andrews. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 yards on the play, first down.
And the Ravens first.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard.
Brings up second.
From the gun, Jackson flush to his right. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line.
Jackson sacked. A loss of a yard. It's third down.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his second touchdown here in this first half. As the Ravens push further out in... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big pickup of 38. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. On second and goal, Mahomes. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Anthony Hitchens.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
Brings up second and 7.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On second and 7, Jackson. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And that takes us from second to third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Jackson from the shotgun, out to his left. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 4 yards the pickup, first down. From the gun, Jackson eluding the pressure right. Going to throw right side here, complete. Gets through, and now an opening. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. A big play that time for the Ravens. 41 yards. Jackson on first down. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens will and now they're going to fake it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 37 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14.
Makes the score Ravens 20, Chiefs 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Flushed out right. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson being chased out left. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
Here's Jackson. A final shot before break. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
28-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? We'll try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. On second down, a run with Dobbins. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Derrick on the tackle. A 3-yard gain on the play.
Jackson looking to throw on third. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we've seen both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass, and everyone knew coming.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Justice Hill, 36 yards, and the Ravens will extend their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Third quarter action from Kansas City, second down and 10.
It's second down and 10.
What a juke into space. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A 3-yard loss. Fourth down now.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Now Dobbins.
First down.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Dobbins. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Ball carrier. DERRICK on the tackle. A 2-yard gain.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. That's to his running back, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does and delivers a first down.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
With the score.
We're back now in KC. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. Throwing on 2nd down. Jackson flush to his right. He'll run it. And some room to roam now. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. They'll run here with Dobbins. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 more on that one and another first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
They'll run. It's Dobbins.
First down.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 10 more there and another first down.
4-yard line. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll run with Dobbins. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.
Ball carrier.
Taking it in from 4 yards out as the Ravens push further out in front. And let's not forget. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. His throw incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now Mahomes buying time to his left. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
Okay, I know it's an old line, but it still applies here. The fat lady has not sung yet. She may be warming up, but she hasn't sung yet. There's still an opportunity.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's got room. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they win. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Bitter rivals going back to their AFL days in the 1960s. The Chiefs and Raiders are underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
A gain of 4.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
The ball carrier.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Ball carrier. Damian Wilson on the tackle. A gain of 4.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the
from midfield, here's Carr. Oh, looking for one, but this is intercepted. Picked up here by Anthony Hutchins. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. And this throw will be intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Oh, a nice spin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, Someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's going to go down back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Maurice Hurst in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Steps away to his left. This will be caught inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. Shifts by him. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1st and 10. At their own.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue. To go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
2nd and 10.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Throwing his car on 3rd down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And so a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Jalen Richard now on the return. And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
No doubt about it, because offensive coordinators love to call plays and send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Able to complete it to Moreau. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Running is Jacobs. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings
on 2nd and 11 now. Carr. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They run it with Jacobs. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. For a loss. There'll be a pickup of just 2. And the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw again. Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jacobs, and he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Foster Moreau as the first half is winding down, and the Raiders are back within a score. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, a full half to be played. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that's gonna be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them.
It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 71 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
This will make it into the end zone. And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25.
25-yard line.